بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Um, Dear colleagues, our esteemed guest from South Korea, Prof. Wan-Seon, welcome to the opening seminar of Saudi Quality Council for the year 2026. We are very glad to have Prof. Wan with us today. And we are very glad to have all of you. Thank you for registering and your interest in this webinar. Saudi Quality Council will continue to bring to you the latest topics, the latest trends in quality field and you can hear from directly from the experts, from the pioneers, from the leaders, quality scientists, like our esteemed speaker today. So you can really um, increase and improve our knowledge and our understanding of this beautiful world of quality and beautiful science of quality. We are very glad to welcome all of you in this quality series seminars of Saudi Quality Council. And as you know, today, as you see, our topic is about artificial intelligence enhanced tools for quality and safety management. Before introducing the topic and a speaker, just allow us, Prof. Wan and the attendees to introduce few slides about Saudi Quality Council coming events and our some of our products that we want to share with our colleagues and all our esteemed guests here. طبعا عندنا ترجمة فورية. This is I have to say it in Arabic. عندنا ترجمة فورية للراغبين بس استماع باللغة العربية. الترجمة بيقدمها زميلنا المهندس نبال نعيم، هو مترجم محترف الحقيقة للمجلس السعودي للجودة وزميلنا وخبير جودة. فتدخلوا عن طريق الخطوات اللي أمامكم في الزوم في خاصية الترجمة، وتختار اللانجوج انتربريشن وتختار اللغة العربية عشان تسمع باللغة العربية. اللي حاب يكمل مع السبيكر ومعنا باللغة الإنجليزية يبقى طبعا على نفس السيت اب. طبعا عندنا إن شاء الله this coming week we will and also Prof. One, just to know about this, we will have an introductory present a workshop to introduce the new quality award that introduced by Saudi Quality Council lately. It is named after Prof. Zairi, so it's called SQC Zairi Best Practice Award. Zairi is a good friend of you, Prof. One, and you,
Yeah, sure.
good colleague of you, and you know him. You work with him jointly in many projects. We introduced this award in recognition for his excellent contribution to the quality movement worldwide, and also on regional basis, and also in Saudi Arabia. He have done a lot to our country, to our country quality management, quality community in Saudi Arabia, and for SQC especially also. He was a big partner, big supporter. The late Prof. Zairi was, rahimahullah, was really an iconic pioneer in quality field. He left a big and large legacy of knowledge in quality that we all, till today, we are benefiting from what he have left to us in that. So this award will be introduced. We already launched a few months ago, and this is an introductory workshop to explain and the criteria of the award, the cycle of the award, the procedure of the award, and how to make the submission. It will be led by the quality, the award manager, our executive manager, our colleague, the executive member of Saudi Quality Council, Engineer Salim Ba Abdullah, and his colleagues, Dr. Omar Kabli, our colleagues, Dr. Omar Kabli, and Engineer Walid Al Faris, the award team, who are really worked hard last year to build the award and build its criteria and also its assessment tool, assessment methodology. So it will be on 27 January from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. And in Arabic language. For registration, you can go through that barcode. Next. Also, we would like to announce that we will have continuing our National Quality Caravan. Saudi Quality Council introduced this product a few years ago with the aim to cover most of the major cities and towns in Saudi Arabia. So we are conducting quality seminars in every city in Saudi Arabia. And it is in presence. It's not online activity. We go there and do some activity, some noise, some beautiful noise about quality in every town or every city we visited. The next station will be number 21. The city number 21 will be city of Qurayat. The Qurayat city is in Al Jof district, north of Saudi Arabia. It's 2 hour, 1 hour and a half flight from Jeddah to the north of Saudi Arabia, and it will be hosted by the Jof District Emirate. So we have a good support from the Emirates of Jof to have that activity within that district. This is a second seminar or symposium, National Quality Caravan Symposium in their district. The first one was a few months ago in the capital of that Emirates, which called Al Jof, Sakaka city. So it will be presented by myself and my colleagues, engineer Bandar Kahtani, the vice president of Saudi Quality Council and the executive member of Saudi Quality Council. This is we have introduced this year lately our 2025 annual report, which is really presenting all the activities, achievement, programs, products, new awards, seminars, annual forums that we are producing or introducing to our quality community in Saudi Arabia. You can scan that. You can scan the barcode, or I mean, to get the copy of the annual report. We are proud of all achievement that made by Saudi Quality Council team, the heroes of quality, the champion who really work voluntarily to serve quality in Saudi Arabia and to spread the knowledge in our country. So please go through this report and see all the achievement that was made. And I'm proud to also, next slide, to announce that this is our new program. Next, Danny. Our new program for 2026 is ready, and we announced it beginning of January. It's a full of activities all around the year. We have more than exactly about 32 major activities we will conduct during 2026. It's about seminars, lectures, forums, awards, activities, name it, يعني different activities that Caravan, and also our National Quality Week is major activity in November. Also, we are conducting every November in this year. This is our magazine, our monthly, quarterly magazine. We issue this. It's called the Quality Horizons, آفاق الجودة. We introduce it every 3 months. So we have from 3 to 4 issues per year. It's under the supervision, and the main editor is our colleague, engineer Abdullah Turkestani, our executive committee member. And this is, by the way, Prof. Wan and the attendees, this is the oldest quality magazine in the region. We introduced it in 1999. We introduced the first issue in 1999. Of course, this date for us in this region is an old date, consider, in the quality movement. So this is really a source of knowledge of quality. We are encouraging new articles. We are encouraging and spreading. I would like to extend invitation to you, Prof. One, if you can share with us some of your knowledge, some of your expertise in this magazine. We can translate it to Arabic. We can also have them both English and Arabic to the people, so they can also benefit from your knowledge and your wisdom in quality. This is our Saudi Quality Council through the last 15 years ago. We have introduced what we called personal quality library. So we have a program of quality book series. I'm very glad, very proud that Prof. One was one of the our partner in this program. One of his book is part of this program. We have introduced so far 35 books, but we have available as a paperbacks now 29 books left for the paper, and we transfer to the also online books in our e-store. So we are aiming to have 50 books by 2030. This is our new strategy that we announced the last December. I encourage everybody really to get this books because it is really a personal library, quality library for any quality manager in Saudi Arabia in Arabic language, in our tongue language, because we have to understand the basics of quality, the principle of quality in our language. That's really basic. This is, this lesson I learned it from Prof. One. When we visited Korea in 2014 or 2016, I'm not sure of the date. I noticed that one of the lessons that learned from that visit, that if you want to build really the quality from foundation, you have to start it with your language. And that's really the lesson that we learned. Thank you, Prof. One, and your team in Korea for that. This is our also online. You can order your online library. We have 24 books so far online. By the way, the book that introduced by Saudi Quality Council, we translated the famous book of Prof. One, which is called Korea Quality Great Quality Korea, which is one of the excellent book that explain the story of quality movement in Korea and explain the colors. The beauty about it is the colors of quality in Korea and how this big companies, really mega company in Korea, make the quality happen in Korea. I advise everybody really to get that book and read and learn and benchmark with the success story of Korea in quality. This is Zairi Books Group. We have translated 11 books for Prof. Muhammad Zairi, the late Prof. Muhammad Zairi, to Arabic language. He has more than 70 books, mashallah, in the Amazon and in the library. And we succeed so far to translate 11 books. This is a package we are offering to the quality community that they can benefit from the wealth of knowledge that left by that guru, Prof. Muhammad, the late Prof. Muhammad Zaid, rahimahullah. This is our e-store. You can just scan and go to our e-store, and you can get all these products. It's all available on our e-store. Very easy process to get everything. Next. This is our, if anybody interested really to get the certificate, attend the certificate of this seminar, valuable seminar, you can just scan and go through this screen. And we will show it at the end of the presentation again to people who want really, our colleague or esteemed guests who want to get the certificate. This is our communication channels. We are available, we are SQC available in most of the SQC channel, social media and social media channels. Also, we have our website. Our website, by the way, is really a hub for quality in Arabic. We have every day from 1,000 to 2,000 visitors daily. They go and visit our website and get really a lot of information, a lot of seminars, a lot of. We have also our YouTube channel. We have plenty of videos, seminars that you can. Even this seminar, after we finish, with the permission of Prof. One, it will be moved to the YouTube channel of Saudi Quality Council. So thousands of people, they can watch that seminar and benefit from it. But of course, we don't do this, Prof. One, until we get the permission from your side. And next, I think we will go now, and it's my pleasure to introduce our esteemed speaker today, our guest. We are very honored to have our partner, Prof. Wan-Seon, who is really, I consider him one of the founder of the quality movement in South Korea, and also he's يعني one of the quality pioneer and scientist worldwide that we are proud of having him as a partner. I have proud to have him as a colleague and a friend. We are colleagues in the International Academy of Quality, which is a very esteemed quality organization, international quality organization. So we are just to quickly brief about Dr. Okshen. He's an academician of IQ, as I mentioned, a professor of system management engineering of Sangye Kwan University in Seoul, Korea. He served as a chairman of the Asia Network for Quality, ANQ, president of the Korean Society for Quality Management. He was a former president, and the Korean Society for Public Enterprises. And he's an external board member of Samsung and Engineering Corporation, Fox and Artificial Intelligence Corporation, Korea Standard Association. His research interests include quality management, leadership, technology, commercialization. Prof. Shen was authoring several books, as one of the book that I told you, the great Quality Korea, that translated by Saudi Quality Council to Arabic language. One of his famous book is also Open Quality, and the real options, technology leaderships, and color leaderships, and other CEO leadership. That this book was authored by Prof. One. He has provided several consultation and training programs on quality, innovation, and leadership for more than 200 organizations around the world. Last thing to introduce about Prof. One. Prof. Wan-Seon was uh, one of the member of the technical committee that was hosted by Saudi Arabia, by Saudi Quality Standard and Quality Association Organization SASO, to verify and review our national quality strategy in Riyadh. And I was proud to be part of the team. We hosted Prof. One for that 3 days workshop in Riyadh. Also, and that team was led by the late Prof. Mohammed Zairi. And also, I would like to say that Prof. Wanshin was the keynote speaker of the seventh National Quality Conference in Saudi Arabia. It was in Dammam, conducting in Dammam 2017. We were really proud. He had a workshop and also keynote speech. Also was also a keynote speaker in Jeddah in the ninth National Quality Conference, and also was hosted by Saudi Quality Council in 2018 in Jeddah with his team. And we was very proud really with the time that we spent with. It was also يعني an excellent visit for 3 days visit, professional visit. We had a seminar in Jeddah Hilton and workshop also about color quality. Thank you, Prof. One, for accepting our invitation, and we are all looking forward to hear and learn from you about this topic. Please, floor is yours. You can start sharing.
Thank you, Dr. Haid. I really appreciate your leadership. I mean, not just for Saudi Arabia, but also for the other countries in the world. I mean, you explained the materials you did right just a minute ago to ANQ board members, and that I mean that this past the last year in India, your leadership and excuses the team had been really great, demonstrated great leadership in the area of quality. I appreciate that.
Thank you very
I
much.
also, yeah, I also, I'm very happy to hear that you are celebrating the late Dr. Jaide's contribution to your the quality sector. I mean, that's right. I mean, he's like Deming in Japan. I mean, he used to be a great contributor and leader in the world. So I'm really happy to hear that you are determined to celebrate his leadership through the SQC's the recognition on quality. Well, I will spend about 30 to 35 minutes, or maybe if it's got longer than about 40 minutes, about AI enhanced tools for quality and safety management. Well, these days I am putting the small three boxes on the top right side. You see three letters. S represents self. I mean, I made this slide, and then AI in the middle represents the AI made it, and then L means made based on literature. So the one with the yellow color are the sources of this information. The reason I'm doing this is because, as you all know, these days all the information are, I mean, too much. I mean, you can get much better information from somewhere using AIs or from other people. Anyway, this is what I got last year using Sora, ChatGPT Sora, by asking the top leaders in the area of quality over 60 years. You see that Dr. Deming, Dr. Joseph Juran, Feigenbaum, and the left, Ishikawa, and then Schwartz, and then Crosby, and Takuchi, and then Walter Schwartz, and then again there's some mistakes, but um, in the old days, I mean the late people are late. We cannot see them, we cannot ask them. Even though we ask a question for them, they couldn't answer our questions. But these days, thanks to AI's huge database, we can hear their responses for our questions. That's where we live right now. I have written about 20 to 30 books myself. When I read my books, the ones I wrote about 20 or 30 years ago, uh, to me, I only remember 20 to 30% of the text what I have written. I'm sometimes I'm surprised to see that, oh, this something like this, did I write it? Yeah. So I'm human. Human beings are keep forgetting things. We create things. At the same time, we lose and we forget. However, AI, the machine, it keep memorize, keep generates, keep using all those information over years. And they are also studying every night. So believe it or not, AI is becoming much smarter than what we have imagined. AI last year is much different from AI right now. So many people who disappointed using AI a couple of years ago are surprising. I mean, they accept the development or rapid improvement of AI these days. Well, this is my background: teaching, research, consulting, national policy, and then service. I am showing you my career this way because I'm telling you that I have something that AI doesn't have. I'm Korean. I'm not writing all the stuff I have in my mind into documents. Some of them were written in books, articles, and then in the magazines. But most of my experiences as a teacher, researcher, consultant, and then the national, the maker, most of my experiences are still within me. So it is worthwhile you pay attention to what I say today and this afternoon. Well, teaching wise, this semester I'm going to teach AI-based industrial engineering at Sungkyunkwan University. My university is about top four in Korea. It's the oldest university in Korea. Research-wise, I'm focusing on open quality, which will be explained in today's seminar. And consulting, I mean, as Dr. Ide introduced, I have done many the companies, KEPCO, Korea Electrical Power Company, Korea Telecom, Bank, Samsung Electronics, Samsung Engineering, and others, and POSCO, LG, and Kolong. So I'll give you about 30 to 40 minutes lecture. But if you have any questions on based on my experiences, you can send me email, or you can send something to Dr. Ide so he can ask those questions to me later on. So anyway, this is what we where we begin. My first the topic is about the pi model in the AI transformation era. Well, this is what Mr. Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, he presented at CES. He classified the AI development into four stages: perception AI, generative AI, and then agentic AI, physical AI. These days, most of researches and developments are focusing on somewhere between generative AI and agentic AI. I guess most of you have experienced perception AI and generative AI. ChatGPT is typical the generative AI. They create some knowledge, but they are not creating someone else prompt to get AI knowledge. That's where you can get the agentic AI and through the physical AI. If you put your figure into this format, these two are very critical the keywords in AI these days: horizontal AI and vertical AI. Horizontal AI and physical AI. The reason I'm emphasizing this slide is because we, quality professionals, are covering horizontal AI. Quality, efficiency, optimization, productivity, industrial engineering, administration, we all cover horizontal, the wide range of knowledge. Whereas the vertical AI cover narrow and technical and skill-based domain: automobile, robotics, semiconductors, energy, defense and space, and so on. So I'm telling my students, the industrial engineers, that we could be replaced by AI, industrial engineers. unless we lead the AI. We have to lead the AI error. Otherwise, you have to be replaced by those smart machines. Well, replacing that is called the pi model. I represents the special specialty on some area. That's what many other majors do have. They have specialty in some area. If you add their specialty to managerial techniques, then it is called T model, management plus specialty, general knowledge plus specialty. Now these days, we are converting to pi model, management plus specialty. Another specialty comes from AI. So to your right side, there's one architecture major, architecture expert. He has strong domain on architecture, design, and then the aesthetic, the serviceability. He has his specialty on that architecture. Now he wants to write books, storytelling, some scenarios, and all that. In old days, in order to do those extra work, they have to hire someone else, somebody who has specialty on writing and storytelling. But these days, AI, those many models are replacing those specialty through AI language. There are many languages like DALI or GenSpark, uh, and then Nano Banana for drawing things. So there are languages, there are AI models who are developed to specify their specialty on something new. So it is time for us to change our capabilities, our competency into at least pi model, if not polymath type, the multi-talents. So in order to show how Korea rapidly adopts AI these days, for ChatGPT Sora, I made a question. Create a comparative chart to demonstrate how rapidly Korea adopts AI and robot systems in the AX era. Yeah, I did it just a couple days ago. Well, uh, I'm doing this ChatGPT Sora January 17th, 11, 17 a.m. The reason I'm doing this is because the responses are keep changing. I mean, it's not the same at all. I mean, even if you have 1 second difference, the results are not whole, but generally different. So we have to specify when we get those information exactly where and then on what time. So here it says Korea is five times faster in AI adoption, and then 7 times more robotics. So now then what I have to do? I have to check whether or not those information are correct. That's what I do. I have to check and the other literature materials and to see if my all those information is correct because there are a lot of the hallucination, the false information you may get from AI. That's a risk of AI. I did the same question for your country. Create a comparative chart to demonstrate how rapidly Saudi Arabia adopts AI and the robot systems. The same question except the nation, the name. And then AI gives a wonderful couple of slides. AI always try to provide two different slides. Wonderful slide. I mean, if you see that the right slide, it says you may not be faster right now in robotics, but you will catch up in year 2030. So AI is always trying to provide positive information to the questions. Something you can think of the uniqueness of AI responses. Anyway, uh, last year I visited the LG CNS, one of the leading the system integration company in Korea. LG CNS computer and system, they provide the platforms for all those LG Group companies. Actually, they have a video for this, but I just summarized into four slides. They they emphasize the contribution of AI in the area of R&D, area of operation, area of safety, area of sustainability, area of management, workplace, and then infrastructure. They are huge companies. They emphasize these areas will be assisted or will change due to AI advancement, AI development. So I am emphasizing that we have to focus on operation and safety and management. Those areas are where we quality professionals should have good capabilities to deal with. Well, right now I am developing myself. I am developing this AI station. Yeah. So I'm trying to make a booth in Korea so that the senior people can visit and then learn about the AI to minimize their AI literacy. Even if we adopt AI very fast, not many people are using AIs. So these days, I feel that there would be huge gap between the people who use AI or people who take advantage of AI and people who cannot or do not use of AI. So I'm trying to build up the AI base. Actually, this booth is beside my office, university office. So that the trying to build up all those different cases and people take advantage of the existing prompts. The reason I'm doing this is to use the system use system to to teach in my course this semester. So I'm trying to provide for my students to try different prompts in different sectors so that they can learn not just from the text, but also from experiencing and all those cases. I'm telling you this. This is where we are right now in Korea. We are trying to lead or trying to help people get used to it or help them to take advantage of AI the functions. I ask this question for AI again. What are the top 5 skills of world-class professionals in quality and safety management? It says risk management, regulatory knowledge, audit inspection skills, problem solving, and leadership and communication. When I first get this, I said, hey, this is about what I get. Or it could be better than what I have summarized. So in my first the section, I'm telling you that there are good things and bad things about AI. Nevertheless, I am emphasizing that we must take advantage of AI functions and AI skills. Well, the next topic is about the open quality. Then, how can we take advantage of AI or digital machines? Well, this is what I have written paper on the development or revolution of the quality. You all know that QC, QA, QM, and QR. I made this speech in the keynote in Saudi Arabia as well. So it is time for us to be responsible for quality and safety. How can we responsible for quality? I'm claiming that we have to be open and transparent. Sensors, CCTVs, all those data collectors are everywhere. We have to be we have to be open and transparent for those digitalized e-commerce. So we need to change. We need to change our concept somehow. See, these are the quality, the topics and then the theories and methodologies of the years. Though it looks like AI made, but this is what I made through the literature. Truly, all these methods and concepts are a little behind of the reality because theory professors and researchers they are behind from what's actually happening. See, we have TQC, TQM, we have product quality, we have service quality, we have software quality. Now it's keep going on. 2017, I wrote open quality. I think we need to do something. I'm emphasizing spatial quality, spatial quality, space, quality of spaces. Because within those spaces, same product, same service could create different value. So we need to consider both product and service and spaces all the same time. I'm telling you that, right, quality is important, but it is time for us to think about new terminology and new brand in order to cope with AI era. If it's good, if the old methodologies are good, then that's okay, use them. But we, we quality professionals, we are, we have to do something to propose new concept. There are so many sensors around. As you know that, I mean, I don't know your country, but if there are any sensors in any space, then the visitors have a right to be recognized, to be informed what types of sensors are there. CCTV, we have to report them. This space is being recorded by CCTV. You have to put the remark somewhere. So these days, they try to be open as much as they can. So we have to think differently. In old days, our view, our perspective was the key. But these days, we have to think about reverse perspective, the perspective from sensors. They have multiple points of view. It's not us, depending on where they look, how they visualize. It all becomes different angle, different the value for both quality and safety. So that's what I'm saying. We need to change our paradigm to small Q for product and service, big Q for systems and the structure, and then open Q for the society. So I'm claiming that it is time to change from PDCA to MTCI. I asked the same question to AI. They say, yeah, you are right. Product centric was there for small Q, process driven was there for big Q. Now it is time for people centric. People becomes most important in AI world. So I'm telling you that we quality professionals must think about new paradigm, new way of looking at the whole thing. That's how you can sell, you can do marketing on your quality for different people. I have heard quality over so many years. What's new? Yeah, quality in AI world, quality in digital world, that's not enough. We must propose new methods, new approaches, and new concepts. So small Q, PDCA, big Q, we do auditing for ISO and all those system auditing. Now for these days, we have to do measurement, trace, and then connect and integrate. And then you have to think about delta zero, the real-time decision making. All those machine decision sensors, they operate instantly. They don't give any feedbacks. They work. They operate. That's real time sensors. So we have to prepare our quality for different things. Yeah, that's what we have to do with AI. So I'm saying that PDS is fine. It's a very good concept for feedbacks, nice feedbacks, small q, big Q. But now you have to have knowledge, sufficient knowledge for measurements, traceability, and connectivity and integration. Yeah. Well, in Korea, we have national model for that case. Well, this slide, the three slides, are taken from uh, Korea Standard Association. They have 31 courses, all for using AIs for quality. See, on-site risk assessment using ChatGPT. The middle, AI plus quality problem solving using ChatGPT. And then 2CC, quality control circle using ChatGPT. They're saying that for our existing quality initiatives, in activities, problem solving, we can use AI models. But I am claiming them that we should go beyond that. We have to move further than this way. Of course, I can help you get these the syllabi for your country from the Korea Student Association. But you are right. We can use AI tools to enhance the existing quality methodology and approaches. But I'm telling them that we should do more than that. So that's why I'm proposing AI-based open quality AI tools to 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 improve the existing quality control, the seven tools. Actually, I'm writing this article every month for the journal of Korea Student Association publishes the 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 small team magazines. We need to have quality scorecard for measurements. We need for comparative control chart for measurements. So for different stages, we must have different methods. This is what I call quality scorecard. In order to measure, in order to measure, you have to at least have some formal guidelines from which you can choose the measurements. Without these measurements, how can you measure? I emphasized the importance of measurements, but we don't have any scorecard from which we choose those key measurements. So this must be one tool for AI world. And this is another tool, comparative control chart. We have control chart in QC. So we can use the AI to improve control chart, but that's not enough. Among many sensors within the spaces, you have to prioritize the importance of those sensors. So you must have competitive control chart from which you can determine which sensor is most critical and important. AI cannot generate this type of new concept yet. We, quality professionals, should develop, test new methodologies. That's what we have to do. Yeah. Heat map dashboard, visual trend analysis, Pareto interaction analysis. We have Pareto chart, but we do not have interaction analysis between two different elements. We have just one at a time. So with AI, you can get all those the codes, the regions and codes, but you cannot evolve the Pareto chart using the AI. You have to have different concept, interaction. Scatter chart metrics, not scatter chart, scatter metrics. We must have use different tools. Yeah, flow chart, efficiency focused flow chart. Flow chart, we do must have efficiency to check. Yeah. So even the cause and effect diagram, you can use cause and effect diagram to get using the ChatGPT. They will give you immediately these types of cause and effect diagram. But that's not what I mean. I think the ones in black are the ones you get from, for example, AI. Then you must combine humans' cause and AI's cause. So you have to compare what we believe the true problems are and then what AI is provided. So we have to combine our insight, our reasoning, and AI results. So we have to think differently about all those tools. So today I'm saying that we need to have the concept for open quality, MPCI, and then the open quality new tools for that. I mean, of course, there might be thousands or hundreds of different methodologies. So I'm telling you that instead of saying use AI to those existing tools, we have to think about what we improve, what we change the existing methodologies using AI models. This is why I'm emphasizing safety. In Korea, these days, safety is much more important than issue than quality. Safety comes first in Korea right now, these days. Even president, they always report, they point out the casualty of the safety, the issues. There are many big issues, critical safety problems, small and medium companies and all that. Yeah, so that's the problem. So there are many sensors. There are many sensors for that, but we need to have some standard for that. So intake, space for our assessment, SSQ, space, safety, quality, and then measures, digital twin, measures, and then we have to have dashboard. I think it is time for us to think about dashboard for representing both safety and quality simultaneously. That's how we get attention from top management to the quality as well as safety. Well, this is my vision to change Korea. The street, we have dashboard, both representing safety and quality, some signage in street and spaces and everywhere, so that like we used to have the clocks in the street, in the future, we may have safety and quality dashboard in street to announce that this street is very clean and transparent in both quality and safety. Thank you. This is what I have prepared. If you need any detail, the answers and questions, feel free to ask any question. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Highly appreciate, Prof. On this excellent presentation. Very informative, a lot of information, a lot of really, you take us by, as I said, you take us by storm by all this really great information, new knowledge. Very, I think, brave thinking in quality field. Few people, few scientists really who challenge this paradigm and think about new quality paradigms, new things for this age and this period where really I think the main lessons I can learn from this excellent presentation about really thinking about you open our eyes to open quality, really we
Thank
are
you.
in the era of open quality and
Yeah, open quality.
having all this excellent advancement in technology that we have today, including artificial intelligence and all the artificial or fourth and QI 4.0 industry
Yeah.
revolution 5, and now they talk about 5. I think we need really, as you said, to enhance all the tools, methodologies, the way of thinking about quality, and move from the traditional way of thinking about quality and utilize all these tools to really have what you called it or you coined it as open quality and special or space or spatial, I don't know how to quality.
Yeah, spatial.
I like the way that you present your knowledge database. Excellent. This is a good learning lesson to us, moving from teaching to research to consulting to national policy and services. I think the open quality, the four stages of the methodology that you said, measure, trace, connect, and integrate, really, we have to think about it in our way of handling and tracking or auditing or inspecting, or I mean, trying to improve quality of our product and services or our life in general. Um, the model that you mentioned, I wish you all the success in your station booth, the K artificial intelligence booth. Is maybe we'll visit it. I will visit it personally one day in Seoul. Um,
Yes.
one of the things that I bring to attention the top 5 skills in quality and safety management. When you ask the chat GPT or and as you said, we have to mark and time that question and make sure that we add to that our human sense, our human. It's not only artificial intelligence, also human intelligence should be integrated with all these questions, with all this يعني income outcome that we are getting from I mean i.e. artificial intelligence tools or programs. And artificial intelligence quality the scorecard, this is deserve a separate presentation, a separate seminar really
Yeah,
to
that's
talk
right.
about really. As you said, I just emphasize, I like the terminology about delta zero, that really we can integrate and improve quality instantly, real time.
Mm.
No need to go and have the team and discuss the issues and make the area of improvement or make the decision. Now we are in an age of immediate and real time solutions for customer, because we have real time customers really, and who look for all product and services. I agree with you totally, Prof, that we need a new paradigm. We need to challenge the thinking, traditional thinking of quality, the way you did. Really, we thank you very much for encouraging you. The last lesson that I think we are all learning from your presentation about how important to use all this quality knowledge, tools, approach to make safety. Safety is important. Safety is what at the end, this is what matter, yani, what will make it or break it. As you know, quality is about preventing defects, right? Not to happen. Of course, defects is causing the impacting our safety. When it's happened, it might lead to يعني impacting the safety of our society or safety of our organization or our ourselves. So I think safety and quality dashboard is important, as you said, as a last message. We really should think about that. And the enhanced quality tools now, يعني it is your great message to us today, that yes, we can use the quality tools that we know, but we should enhance it using the artificial intelligence and all the tools that provided by the industry revolution, to really come up with something, give us the best outcome to improve our product and services and product life, quality of life. Thank you, Prof. Wan. We have some few questions, if you allow me to share with you. The first question came from our colleague Ismail Juma, or Jamie, Jamie. As a quality manager in the construction field, I am facing a huge challenge to adapt artificial intelligence enhanced tools, as it need top management support and infrastructure investment. How can we handle this challenge?
Well, thank you for good questions. Well, in the medical sector, we have EMR, electronic medical record. So every doctor, he has responsibility to record after they cure or diagnose anything for patient. They have to make it electronic record to report. That's regulation for them to do it. For the safety area too, from these on, all those inspectors and supervisors, they have to have some type of the voice recording systems so that when they move around the field, actual construction field, they make some noise. Oh, this is problem. This is problem. They keep saying it, but they cannot report those their personal activities into documents because quality managers and safety managers, we are too busy to make documents. So using AI and big data, it is time to change our voice recording and then send them to AI and then make a summarize. As they finish their tour in the construction field, now they must have that electronic field record, electronic safety record, electronic quality record automatically. It is time to change that. Yeah, that is possible now, right now. In Korea, there are doctors who are changing that EMR uh, based on the voice recording systems. That's what we can do in the construction field. You have to collect field information real time using sensors and then summarizing based on AI. Without those real time effort, it is very difficult to change or minimize safety in construction field. Yeah, that's my answer.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There was But question about you are industrial engineer in background, right, Prof.
Yes, yes, I am.
Like me, and we are all in the same field.
Thank you, thank you.
One industrial engineer he asked this question. He said, "Is Mr. Engineer Abdul Rahman Al Qusayr, I think. What is the mean? What do you mean by industrial engineer should lead artificial intelligence? Is that was part of your?"
Yes, well,
uh,
last semester I taught statistics for my final semester. But uh, I mean, no matter how difficult the statistic questions are, I can solve those problems in a couple of minutes or even 10 or 20 minutes.
mm,
But AI can solve it real quick, instantly. They solve it real quick.
yeah,
So we, industrial engineers, we are analysts. We are data collectors, data analysts, and then decision makers. That's what our IE people do for efficiency and optimization. Believe it or not, AI systems, AI models, they can do much better, accurate, and faster than us in data collection, analyze, summary, and decision making. Now, what do? We have to lead the AI. How? We have to help people become prompt engineer, prompt engineer who control the AI. Prompting is how you control the AI. AI must they respond by questions. So IE people, we must lead prompting engineer. So I'm telling my students that we all must have prompting engineer, like Six Sigma. We must have green belt for prompt engineering. We have black belt for prompt engineering to use AIs. So industrial engineers, we must be very first mover in in the recognizing or in licensing prompt engineer who can use AI in diverse vertical domains. I'm the leading person in Korea who say this, and actually I'm teaching my students to make it the prompt engineers. I have about 10 undergraduate interns. I mean, I'm telling them that sooner or later I will certify your prompting engineer skills based on what you do nowadays. So
excellent,
that's what I'm saying. I.e., we must educate, train and educate prompt engineers for various AI tools, AI methodologies. That's my
excellent.
that's my the answer for that question.
Thank you. Excellent, clear message, clear answer.
Mhm.
And also, I can add that also industrial engineers could help other engineers really. Yani can integrate
That's
with
right.
other engineers in the same facility, in the same
That's right.
organization.
Yeah.
That will be a very excellent also extending that way of thinking to also other
Yeah, we have to
engineers.
teach them how to use AI. We have to
Exactly.
teach them how to use AI for other
Exactly.
fields.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Thank you. One of colleague Rashid Hussein, I am curious to know role and scope of quality and safety in facility management domain going forward. Just if we can 1 minute
Yeah. This
highlight.
this this area this area is what I'm trying to uh, get some international standard. Uh, for facility management, I want to get
Yeah,
the ISO internet standard
yeah,
using sensors and measurements and trace and then all that. So I think we need to have international standard in the area of facility management using sensors and digital equipments and the AI tools so that
sure.
we all together, quality engineers, quality professionals, and safety professionals, we have common goal
Yeah,
to improve using AIs and digital equipments. So
exactly.
I think we have to because the facility and then spaces are they are all very uncertain. So we have to make them certain. whether you go to McDonald's in Saudi or McDonald's in Seoul, they're same brand but different places. So we have to have similar dashboard for their facilities so that we can recognize which place is more safe, which place is have better quality. We have to make some standards for different facilities and different spaces.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to add, Prof. One, to this. I want to remind myself and our colleagues here that ISO organization introduced a new ISO for artificial intelligence management system, which is the ISO 42001.
that's right. Yeah.
Which I encourage all colleagues who are attending here or listening to this presentation later on to really go through that standard, adapt it, because it will help. Do you have any comment, any highlight about this ISO? What do you think it can help in that journey?
Yeah, I mean, actually, when I applied for that, the facility and then the space, the standard, I was thinking of Dr. Aid as the partner. I need to have five different partners from different countries
Okay,
so that we have to have form a committee to discuss about how we come up with the standard. There's one thing I wanted to point out. Surprisingly, professionals in quality are not professionals in standard. But there are some countries who work, there are people who work both sides, but many countries, there are different people. I mean, quality people and standard people. They are not communicating each other that much. So I think
which
in
is not
this,
positive. I don't think that يعني a good situation, right? The best that they should integrate, they should
that's
be
right.
close.
Yeah,
Standard is a pillar, as you know, Prof.
that's
One,
right. That's
one of
right.
the pillar of quality infrastructure.
Yeah, that's right. So the best thing is to combine those
Mm.
two different sectors into one, so that
Wow.
the quality professionals must have solid knowledge on standard as the basis, and then
Excellent.
move forward. So,
Thank
but
you.
the reality, at least in Korea, it's not working that way. Standard, many field managers in different sectors, mechanics,
Mm.
architectures, and then
Mm.
civil engineers. They involve in the standards as well. So we have to reduce gap between quality and
Yeah.
standards professionals
Okay.
and the physical field experts. Yeah,
Yeah. Of course,
that's
in Saudi Arabia, for example, our experience in our country, our government renamed Saudi Standard Organization to
right.
Saudi Standard and Quality Organization.
Oh,
Yeah,
excellent,
there
excellent,
was a formal decree from the government, Prime Minister
excellent,
from the Ministry Council to rename it maybe a few years ago, about 10 years ago or 8 years ago. So it's
excellent.
under one umbrella. Okay, great.
That's the way to go.
Okay.
Excellent, excellent.
How can artificial intelligence help auditors when having a site visit audit?
Well, the uh, in our country, we have a nuclear power plant. I advised them for many years. Uh, Occasionally, they have very expensive and very detailed auditing for nuclear facilities, which is very important. Surprisingly, their approaches and their methods for auditing those facilities are not changing at all. Still, they are very qualitative assessment, good or excellent. They keep they keep the regulations. They are all text and then qualitative assessment. I think in AI we must change them into somewhat quantitative assessment, not by human assessors, but by sensors and then CCTVs and those digital equipments, plus AI interpreter. As I said, EMR, an electronic medical record, even for the assess auditors have the same problem. We assess and we diagnose many problems while we auditing. But actually, we are ending up writing 1 or 2 page auditing report. That's it. Because there are many reasons. Because if I say too much, too many things, then those auditees are in trouble. So we minimize our
Right.
the findings. But I think that we have to be open now,
Yeah. Yeah.
because if you have any critical problems in safety and quality, then that's really, I mean, humiliating. I mean, we must to be accurate and precise in preventing bad things. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. We have to adopt the concept of open quality, open safety, open information in the era of AI. So for auditing, I think we have to open our approach so that we can quantify our auditing as well as existing the quality-oriented, qualitative the comments on the auditing process. I'm not sure. Actually, in Korea, we are learning a lot from the auditing from Aramco. Aramco has huge impact on Korean the construction firms. So the Aramco has they are adopting the auditing system from UK and then others. So I think in many aspects, I think we are behind auditing the concept than the Saudi Arabia. So
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you
so
for
I
this.
have to minimize my claims. That's
Thank
the
you. I
learning point.
appreciate.
Yeah,
I think
that's the learning
we
point.
we benchmark for both of us.
Yeah.
We learn from each other. By the way, one of my colleagues just sent me now about Saudi Aramco. Sent me on my WhatsApp that in Davos forum, the president of Saudi Aramco announced that Saudi Aramco gained or save or make $6 billion from using artificial intelligence tools and
Oh,
techniques. They make the announcement yesterday. Um, and I know you are close to that through our colleague, engineer Yusuf Reyes. He was
yes.
the
Yeah.
manager of Aramco office in Korea and so on. He was
Mhm.
already one of the mentor. He always spoke highly about you, and you know that remote auditing during the
Yeah, sure.
Corona time, Aramco was leading really in using the remote auditing through the sensor and artificial intelligence. Of course, because of the time, I will go through a few questions that so we can respecting the time of everybody. Which quality processes can artificial intelligence realistically improve today? NCR trend analysis or inspection checklist or audit planning or risk assessment, supplier evaluation. That's one of the questions from Mr. Fahad Safadi, Safi, or Safadi, sorry.
Well, I didn't get your. Do we have any questions here in the question settings? This one?
Q&A.
Oh,
Yeah,
this one, this
Fahad,
one. Which quality
Fahad.
process can AI
Yes,
really improve
exactly.
today?
Of course, he listed
Trend.
many of the quality processes that which one that could be يعني realistically improved by artificial intelligence.
Uh, I mean, sorry, I think it's all of them. All
All
of
of
them.
them. That's
Yeah,
great. Good
I am
answer.
using AI very often because
Yes.
I am checking AI and then my knowledge to try to compare which seems more reasonable and appropriate. I would use all of these 5 areas. See what their responses are. Believe me, their responses a year ago are much worse than responses today. They think
Yeah.
much better, much better. So they will do much better next year. I mean,
Yes.
after 6 months. So I would suggest to try ChatGPT or Gemini, at least Perplexity, those three, and see what their responses are. And then you add your checklist, your planning. and your assessment to that findings. See how you can improve your stuff. Or you can do vice versa. You may do first and then send it to AI and ask them to improve. The Korea Standard Association, the course syllabus, that's what I did. I sent them to the AI to translate into Korean, into English. And then I sent that English translated course syllabi to American people. See how accurate the translations are. They say it's about 70 to 80% right. 70 to 80%
So,
correct.
mhm,
So it works vice versa. You do it first and then AI. AI do it first and you do it. So
mhm,
I think it is time to combine our joint effort together to have the better outcomes. The key is to have better outcomes, to have better quality, better safety, and better value. So how we do it, we have to adjust ourselves to the social changes. So anyway, even if I say if I want to if he wants to prioritize this, I would say uh, inspection checklist. I think that will be the most immediate outcomes because Samsung Electronics, that the Delhi the site I visited that 2 years ago, they are using all different types of AI inspectors at site because they see it all different things and then they integrate for findings in different machines, different the processes. So inspection checklist and the visual inspection, those things are what's going on right now. Already, yeah. Because
great.
that's where human involvement can be minimized. I think the last thing will be maybe supplier evaluation. I think that would be last thing we can do because there are a lot of policy or conflict issues between the focal firms and suppliers. Unless we solve the those conflicts or the conflict of interest, is very difficult to solve. Difficult to solve. Supplier
Excellent.
evaluation, that's difficult to solve.
Thank you.
It's very difficult for them to be open. It's a difficult issue. I don't know. That's my
Excellent.
opinion.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah.
Because we left with 3 minutes just to close that
Sure.
seminar.
Sure. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just to summarize, a few questions were, if also colleagues, forgive me that not to go through everything, all the questions, but we will, questions that was not answered, and we will summarize, will download it and send it to you, Prof. So you can,
Oh, yeah.
in your
Sure.
time,
Fine.
you can
I
answer
will
it,
answer
and
them.
we can send it to our colleague by email some
Okay.
of the question. But one of the concern that I saw in many of the question about the integration between artificial intelligence and human being, yani how how to minimize the risk in this side, how to maximize the benefit uh, by this integration. And you shed light on that on your presentation, some in some places. But can you
Yeah.
just close with this,
Sure.
if you please?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It's really my honor. Please forgive me if I say too much, but just take just part of that you
No, no,
feel
doctor.
beneficial.
Doctor,
Well,
your presentation and your speech is like a beautiful music to our ears. Yeah, ears.
thank you.
Don't
Thank
worry.
you.
يعني.
The last question, the gap between AI and humans are the gaps in response time because machines are there instant. They are real-time decision makers. But human, we are not real-time decision makers. We consider friends and systems. We consider many things. So there are huge gaps in responding and making decisions between machines and human. So that's where we have to point out. I mean, you have to keep an eye on those gaps in decision time. That's where you can maximize the benefit of collaboration and minimize the conflict during the collaboration. That's my final the comment. I really enjoyed and I really appreciate your hospitality. I'm
You.
really again I congratulate the great leadership of SQC and then Dr. Aid and then colleagues. It's
Thank you much.
wonderful to see you once
Thank
again.
you. Same,
Thank
same
you,
to us.
thank you,
Thank you. Thank you
thank you,
very much. Thank you,
thank you.
Dr. Prof. It was an excellent presentation, very informative. We have a very positive feedback from all the attendees and people who attend. And we'd like to close this by presenting our appreciation and gratitude certificate. So this is
Okay,
a simple thing we can introduce. We'll send
okay,
it
thank you.
by
So
email to
long, and
you.
I'll see you later. Okay, bye
Yes,
bye.
thank you much. We
Thank you.
have also the evaluation. We will put the evaluation to the colleague so they can just see it during the. We need your our colleague attendees to have
Oh,
quickly your
yeah,
feedback.
fully satisfied.
Now so we are asking
Thank
them
you,
to
thank
so they
you.
can go and make the evaluation. We
Yeah,
will analyze it after, and we can send you also the result if you would like
thank you, thank
after
you,
the end
thank
of.
you. Good luck, good luck.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you very much,
Bye
and
bye.
have a nice time. Thank you.
Bye
Good
bye.
night.
Thank you.
Bye. شكرا جزيلا للحضور. Thank you very much for all attendees. نشكركم على حضوركم وعلى تواجدكم معنا، وإن شاء الله الأسئلة اللي ما قدرنا نغطيها نستميحكم عذرا راح نرسلها بإذن الله للمتحدث. وهذا الإجراء بدأنا فيه من أكثر من برنامج. صرنا نجمع الأسئلة اللي ما تم الإجابة عليها تقديرا واحتراما لكم صراحة ولكل الناس اللي شاركوا، ونرسلها للسبيكر ثم نزودكم بالإجابات عبر الإيميل بإذن الله تعالى. شاكرين ومقدرين حضوركم، واللي حاب يحصل على الشهادة هذا هو الرابط أمامنا قدامكم الآن. the link or the you can scan for the certificate, attendance certificate for the seminar. شكرا لكم. شكرا لكل زملائي الأبطال اللي كانوا معي خلف الشاشة في تنظيم وترتيب هذا اللقاء. المترجم المهندس نبال أنعيم، شكرا جزيلا. شكرا للأخت دانيال فارس إدارة المجلس، المنسقة الإدارية للمجلس، والزميل المهندس عبد الله، مهندس وليد، وكل الزملاء اللي دعمونا وبقية الزملاء المنفذين. شكرا للجميع والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.